hard to beat a car that can do everything.
If you collect Ferraris, you have to have one of these.
Ferrari is the ultimate sports car company, and it's the ultimate Ferrari at the minute today.
I think I would probably spend a lot of time in the garage just sitting out there just going, yeah.
To get to number 5 on this list, you need something really special. How about this? Everything Ferrari has ever learned about racing cars on a track has been applied to their latest creation for the road, the Enzo, named after Enzo Ferrari himself.
No company has a greater singleness of purpose than Ferrari. All of their cars are sports cars. That's all they are. There are 2 seats and a giant engine. They are only meant to do one thing, and that's drive hard and drive fast.
Under the hood, a 6-litre V12 capable of 660 horsepower, double the Stingray. A top speed of 220 miles per hour is too scary for most drivers to contemplate. 0 to 60 in 1, 2, 3.6 seconds.
For a street car, it's about as close as you can come to a Formula One.
Shifting gears with a flick of the fingers, just like in F1, the Enzo only needs 150 milliseconds between shifts to respond.
The prancing horse is a great symbol. You're buying heritage, you're buying the Italian flavour, you're buying in the lifestyle in a way.
But buying a Ferrari is, of course, much easier said than done.
Money is not the object. It's whether you're part of this exclusive club, whether you're fit to drive an Enzo. It's great. And it does the marketing fantastic.
A lot of it has been a brand building exercise. To now they can comfortably demand an enormous price premium, and they still have people lined up for them.
One person who knows firsthand about buying one of these rare supercars is Ray Morangi's.
They want the people that are true enthusiasts to have it. They just don't want somebody who can come up to the dealer and write a check. I wanted the car, and I was prepared to do just about anything for it. I had to become part of the Ferrari family. I had to prepare a resume of all the cars that I had owned. I had to get letters of recommendation. And it was like trying to get accepted into Harvard.
By the way, the car Ray bought cost roughly £300,000. Most of that money goes to F1 technology, and because of that, the car's looks, at least in some eyes, have suffered.
I think Enzo Ferrari is actually very blousy and very vulgar. It looks like a big sort of hairdryer on wheels, and I think it's a great shame in a way, because Ferraris at their best are these lithe, smooth, rather neat machines. This thing is clearly meant to be a racing car for the road, a modern racing car for the road, and because of that, it's too wide, too big altogether, and just blatantly vulgar. You feel like an absolute idiot driving one.
Chassis, suspension, brakes, motor, all of it derived from Formula One. That's what makes it special. But even if you liked its looks and were able to get your hands on one, where would you drive it? The greatest ever asked the state police to shut down part of the interstate just so he could film the Enzo stretching its legs. And no one to miss an opportunity, Ray takes full advantage, pushing his Ferrari to nearly double the speed limit. But where are you going to do that?
Here in America, we're in the wrong place to own one.
If you're pushing it on, you'll be up over 100 miles an hour too often, and eventually someone will pull a dog will pull out, something will happen, and you'll slice it in half on a lamppost. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Rarely out of first on the track, this Ferrari will have to settle for 5th on our list.